want to get it on here.
Get what?
My recap that I typed out. I have no internet connection.
That time I did fart. Oh, yeah. Is it true? It's damn true. Better hurry up and tape. I'm only getting worse.
Oh, my God.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Hey, everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. Make sure you follow the show on Twitter at Wrong Wrestling and watch the show on YouTube at youtube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Obviously, I'm Andrew Bizzano, along with the guy with the... He just spit his gum out as I introduced him, Josh Reese.
What's wrong? WWWW Universe. How are we doing today? It is 9:28 p.m. in the evening. I want to go home, but we are taping this podcast for you, the universe.
Yeah, so we're doing it a little early this week because...
Just wait, no. A little bit early? A fucking ton early. A shit ton
Well,
early.
this is still going to come out the same day, though.
Oh.
I'm not going to release it early, so everyone just so you know.
Wait.
It'll come out Saturday morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to know this.
Sure they will. Well, I had to tweet it out so that they could send in questions for tonight.
Well, people are going to be really disappointed when they don't get an audio podcast.
No, they'll be fine.
Tomorrow.
There's people that...
They'll be fine. They'll have to live with the other podcast.
Well, no, yeah. I mean, it takes some of our fans a few
Continue.
days to listen to the Raw and SmackDown recaps. It's a schedule. It's good to keep it on a schedule, you know? Even though I released the Raw and SmackDown podcast, I did release that a day early, so...
Oh, I see. But this one is not worthy enough to be released.
No, I don't
after
think I should
NXT.
have. I think I should have released it the same time, which would have been, like Thursday morning.
Anyways, continue your spiel, Andrew.
I don't have a spiel. I'm just welcoming everyone to the show.
Welcome to the show, everyone.
Yeah. What's with that shirt, by the way?
I fucking had to come from work. I work during the day, Andrew. I was covering the Astros today, and I was there, and I try to dress up when I go to major sporting events, so I don't look like a total jabroni all the time.
Did people play checkers on you while you were there?
No.
Did they ask you to lay down so they could just
Does this look like a checker shirt?
Did someone king themselves on you?
Kingdom stuff?
King themselves.
I don't know what that
King
means.
me. You don't know how to play checkers.
No. I know how to play chess. It's a smart person's checker.
You know how to play the harder game, but the easy one you don't know how to play?
I refuse
no
to learn
sense.
stupid people games. It's the same reason why I don't play poker. I play
That's a stupid...
Texas Hold'em.
Oh, come on.
Seriously. I don't play poker.
Just because you feel it's a stupid game?
It's beneath me.
But cornrows...
That's none of my
Cornrows
business.
are not beneath you, huh?
Oh my God.
All right.
Look how long my hair is. I think it's starting to get
You're not
long
even
enough.
close to cornrows.
You don't think so?
No, not even close.
I'm gonna start wearing it in a ponytail though, because it's starting to get really long. And like when I drive down the highway and my windows are open, my hair starts flowing everywhere. It's awful. So I gotta wear something to keep the hair out.
All right, so look.
Yeah.
You need to shut up because we need to talk about NXT, not your hair.
I will say well, my hair, like Bobby Roode, is glorious. It kind of fits with
I don't think so.
It fits with the intro.
No.
But I will say that this NXT was a bazillion times better than Raw or SmackDown.
And even
100
that, it wasn't really that good. The NXT
It's
episode.
saying something, isn't it?
Yeah. So we start off with Aleister Black versus some jobber named Cesar Bonani. But holy shit, is this guy huge?
He's the Brazilian Dan Matha.
He's a Brazilian Strowman. He should be fighting Strowman.
Wow.
This guy was huge.
Let's not go that far.
Well, how tall do you think he was? I think like 8 feet at least. No, I'm just kidding. He was like 6'6", 6'7", or something like that.
Well, wasn't there a because I listen to the Bruce Pritchard show every once in a while, and they were talking about Gabriel Giant Gonzalez, and he was Brazilian too, right?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
But they said he was like nearly 8 feet tall.
He was pretty tall.
And his
I
gimmick,
don't think he wasn't 8 feet tall. I think he was like 7'4" or 7'5" or something like that.
but his gimmick was
7'3".
that he would wear like a hairy bodysuit.
He wore a bodysuit. He looked so stupid. He looked dumb.
Well,
And
this guy looked much cooler than because I saw pictures of that guy, and that guy looked like a total weirdo.
Giant Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Yeah. With the bodysuit?
Mhm.
You saw that? Yeah. It
Very
was
weird. He looked like a tall ape.
He did.
I
think,
very
yeah.
strange.
I think he might have been a tall ape, actually. So
But anyways, I thought this was an exciting match. It was interesting. We both knew it was going to be a job.
yeah. But this guy's a little too big to be jobbing out to
Yeah.
other people. I mean, the guy's a giant.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, Alistair's move where he jumps on the ropes and does the backflip is incredible.
Amazing.
I love it.
And as we were talking like later on, because we live watched it together, I thought that
We
was pretty
watched
cool.
it together. Yes.
It was kind of cool. But like I mentioned later on in a different match, it's just amazing how those guys can do a move with the rope because the rope is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like Black has to get that right 100 times out of 100 times.
Yeah.
One time he fucks up, and that really injures himself.
His career's over.
I don't know if his career is over,
Yeah, no,
but
I
that's
know,
a
I'm just
fucking
kidding.
massive injury.
No, I think he does that easier than I do standing up.
Probably.
Like
I would imagine so. No, it just seems so fluid. It seems so fluid, like one motion. It was amazing.
it's really good. Yeah.
And then he
it's-
lands in the middle of the ring, and
It's perfect. Yeah.
not glorious, but perfect.
All right. Doesn't everything have to be glorious?
It has to be compared to glorious.
No, it doesn't.
Did you see my email today that I sent out to the station?
No.
So in my email, the Astros won, and I
okay.
go, much like Bobby Roode, the Astros have been playing gloriously.
Who do you think got that joke? Was that just for me? Was that just for me?
No, it was for no one.
Because I'm not, I mean, it's no offense to you, but I'm not going to just check the Astros audio email. You know what I mean?
It's for no one. It's a
Yeah.
kick to myself, but I thought that was pretty funny.
They're like, what the fuck is wrong with
I
this
tipped
kid?
myself. That's probably what they are thinking.
No, for sure. Yeah. Anyways, Black wins fairly easy after hitting Black Mass. Again, he shouldn't be winning this easy against this guy, even if he is a jobber.
Well, I mean, there was a little bit of doubt.
He got like 2 moves in.
Yeah.
That was about it.
more than anybody else has gotten in. I mean, before it's just Black Mass and that's over. At least this time, he was in danger for a smidge of time.
Right. But a lot of this NXT episode, it felt like it was right after a takeover because there were so many videos that we watched and
There were
just
a
so
lot.
much stuff.
Yeah. Lots of behind this back,
These
backstage
the next
segments.
5 set things on the show were all backstage or like previously taped stuff. So last week, we see a video of last week. We see William Regal yelling at Asuka and telling her that she will face Ember Moon, Ruby Riott, and Nikki Cross.
Oh my God. Don't do that, Andrew.
I typed out Nikki Riott.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, she's going to fight all of them at TakeOver Chicago. However, we are then told that Ember Moon injured her shoulder when she flew out of the ring last week, so she's going to be out.
no longer compete.
And can no longer compete. Yeah. So she's going to be out for a while. I don't think that's a real injury. I just think they're selling it as it is.
Well,
That's the reason why, that's why she took such a
will
crazy
you
bump.
finally agree with me, Andrew, that they are setting it up for someone other than Ember Moon to beat Asuka? So then
No.
so then Ember Moon does not have to beat Asuka.
No.
Ember Moon will beat the
But
person
what's
that
the
takes
point
that
of
belt
that?
off.
What's the point of that?
To make Asuka the most powerful woman ever, but she never really lost. It'll be
Oh, you
Nikki
mean
Cross.
losing in a triple threat?
Yeah, Nikki Cross will end up losing to.
No, they're doing this
whoever.
because they wanna save the one-on-one rematch for Moon and Asuka, for a more special
SummerSlam.
takeover, maybe the Brooklyn takeover. The whole, it's been set up since Takeover Orlando when Asuka cheated to win.
Well, why can't they have where Asuka is finally chasing the belt?
Because they want her to be undefeated until she loses.
No, she has to lose. She's going to lose at this payback.
No, she's
Payback.
not.
At
No.
Backlash. No.
All she has to
Takeover.
do is beat Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott. Come on.
No. One
Yeah,
of
that's
them
it.
just has to beat the other one.
No.
It's not an elimination.
No. But it would still count as like she was defeated. She lost the match. She still lost. Didn't win.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
whatever.
Right. Yeah, she also looked. It was weird that she looked worried. She's never been worried before, and this time she's worried.
She's like
of Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott.
Right? She beat 4 last time. Now she's only facing 3.
Well, she beat 3. Now she's only facing 2. Right? She's not facing.
Oh yeah,
herself.
yeah.
No, I mean Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott will just probably knock each other out 5 minutes in the match, and Asuka can just pin either one, you know, because they hate each other so much. That's how those usually work.
They are painting that story.
Yeah, this is more of a Nikki and Ruby match than it is an Asuka match.
Yeah, and they're not even like delicately painting it. They're like throwing like lobs of paint on the wall. That type of painting a story. It's awful.
Well, next up we get a UK championship update, and Tom Phillips tells us that Pete Dunne will face Tyler Bate for the United Kingdom Championship at TakeOver Chicago. The only reason this match is happening is because none of the NXT titles will be changing hands at TakeOver Chicago, so I'm guessing this one will. They want a title to change hands at TakeOver, and it's going to be this one. It won't be Asuka, it won't be Rude, it won't be the Authors of Pain. It'll be Pete Dunne beating Tyler Bate.
I'll tell you this.
But no one will care.
No. I care about this match.
You don't.
I do, and I'm being 100% honest because I have seen the bruiserweight Pete Dunne use a kid before in an attack. A kid. And he used him to beat someone with. It was like at a random house show or something like that. But no,
not a UK house show.
Like, but like a random
an independent show.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
Amazing.
He's not doing that in WWE.
He used a kid and beat someone else with the kid. Amazing. Look it up on YouTube. You can find it. It's awesome.
And you think that was real? He just grabbed a random kid?
Yeah, amazing. No, dude, you have to look it up. Like the kid was screaming, like, "Oh no, God, let me go!" No.
Yeah.
And Bates, whatever. And Dunn was like, "Oh," and wailed on the other guy.
Did he go to jail for using a kid?
He didn't. Well, I guess that. But wrestling rules don't make sense.
No, that's
Andrew.
still funny. I mean, yeah, the kid was a plant. The kid was an actor, but it's still funny that he did that.
It was great. Well, I'm just saying that this guy is so creative.
Well, they should have shown that.
We might see something like this.
But they should have shown that in the video about Pete Dunne that we had to watch after that.
That's true. The video was fairly
boring.
Yeah.
He's just like an uglier Daniel Bryan. That's what I took from it. And Tyler Bate beat him to win the UK championship in the first place. So,
but this time, it means real. No,
what?
Nope. Hold on.
You mean this time it's for real?
Yes, there we go. This time, it's for real.
It was for real the first time. It was for the title.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
My bad.
It is your bad. So then we watch a video called "Who is Ruby Riott?" and we learn about Ruby Riott, and all we really learn is that she loves tattoos.
Yeah, fucking shit ton of tattoos.
Every tattoo tells a story that I don't want to hear about. I'm sorry.
But I cannot wait to see her new tattoo with the title. No.
Did her parents kill each other as well?
They didn't say they did.
Didn't say that.
No, they didn't say that.
We can just assume that, though, right?
Well, yeah.
Because of how she turned out?
Yeah, for real, right? No. So if you go back to hearing Roderick Strong's story...
This is boring compared to his.
No, I'm just saying, like, you would think that Roderick Strong would be the one that would be all fucked up and have his tattoos and his anarchy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Not Miss Little, I had a perfect life, I'm Ruby Riott, and all I want to do is listen to ska music and color my body.
I had a perfect life, and now I just want to have a
but you saw the pictures and everything. She's all happy and smiley, and then like as the years turned, she got more and more tattoos on her body.
Yeah, she was like, I had to miss birthdays, I had to miss weddings.
No friends.
Wow. Those are all boring anyway. Who cares?
They are, for real. Especially if you're me.
Don't worry, we're gonna have a great birthday party for you. When is it again?
Never.
When's your birthday?
Never.
When's your birthday?
Moving on.
I'm sure Facebook will tell me.
No, I take it off Facebook.
You really have a vendetta against birthdays. You need to see a shrink and find out what happened to you when you were 5 years old. It's my birthday! Oh no! Which of your uncles touched you, Josh?
None. Moving on.
As you were blowing the candles. Or was it a candle?
Blowing the candles.
Was it
a totally separate
Was it a
now.
candle, Josh? All right, let's
Tears.
move on from Josh's tragedy. So next up,
I bet you I had a more fucked up life than Ruby Riott. She looked like she had a perfect life. You don't see my body all tatted up and everything. That also could be because I'm scared of needles and everything. But still, I'm just saying, we all have had tough lives. I bet you Andrew growing up on the mean streets of... Where'd you grow up? Brooklyn?
Sugarland?
Oh, well, I thought you spent a little bit of time in,
no.
in Brooklyn, the Bronx.
Well, no, we visited. My parents grew up in Brooklyn. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
My parents grew up in Brooklyn. I was born in Long Island. We would visit Brooklyn, every once in a while because my grandparents lived there at the time.
Okay. Yeah, you don't count because you grew up on the mean streets of Sugarland.
Yeah, I was in Sugarland since I was 7. So
That's
no,
not the mean street.
no, I never claimed that. You claimed it for me. I wasn't claiming shit.
Andrew riding his trike up and down the street.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Are you kidding me? Even in Sugarland, my mom wouldn't let me go outside alone. Because she grew up in Brooklyn. She know how bad Brooklyn was, so of course she thought the worst of Sugarland as well, I guess. But so, anyways, back to the Nikki Cross interview, in which it starts where she hops on the chair like she's a little kid, waiting to sit on Santa's lap or something.
Ruby.
One of the Teamsters tries to hook her up with a lavalier mic, and she scares him, and the guy goes, "Ah!" and runs away. It's so bad.
I so wanted her. I know she couldn't really bite them, but just try to bite someone or something like that. Because
She does it in the ring.
She bites cables and shit like
The
that.
ropes. Well, no, but
The
she's
Has she?
pretended to bite the other wrestlers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you don't have to do that. But
Okay.
it was just very weird. I think we learned that Nikki is retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she's not acting crazy. She's acting like a little kid, like a
a little kid.
I got a microphone. Da, da, da. It was like, what is going on?
Then she kept on going, Ruby.
And you could barely hear her.
Ruby. Oscar.
Oscar?
Oscar.
You know what? She's the only member of Sanity that actually has a goal. At least she's going
What is
for
her goal?
Well, to win the
She
championship.
likes shiny things,
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
she did say, I want the championship, whereas, Eric Young he just wants Ty Dillinger.
That's creepy.
Ty Dillinger. God, that hurts. Oh, fuck. I learned on the Edge and Christian's podcast that he talks that way because he had neck surgery. So it actually,
Really?
he had something wrong with his esophagus. So he actually, it's not that crazy in person, but that's why he talks like that.
Well, here locally, on the station that we run, the late night show is Pharrell on a bench.
Pharrell. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
I've always wondered.
Yeah, it's Pharrell.
That can't be his real voice.
It is.
But he talks he used to call hockey games, and he used to be a play-by-play broadcaster. How do you do that?
And have you listened? Did he talk like that when he was a play-by-play guy?
I don't know. I would imagine so.
Well, it's due to smoking. That's why he has that voice.
I guess, but it sounds oddly enough.
But it's
like,
it's
like
annoying.
him a
I
little
can't.
Bit.
He's so annoying.
It's 100 times worse.
When I used to do overnights, when we had people doing overnights at the station, it was so painful.
Back in the day. Yeah.
Yo, it's Pharrell.
Pharrell on a bench.
Pharrell on the bench.
Get benched.
All right, let's move on.
Shit, that does hurt.
No, yeah, you can't do it for too long. You're gonna sore throat.
No. Which is why I'm amazed that guy can do it for 4 hours every night.
No, that's just his voice.
But still, how does that not fucking hurt your
It
voice?
It does. It just he just has a yeah.
Yeah, we're talking too much about Pharrell.
It's due to smoking. So, anyways, we stay backstage, and Drew McIntyre is being interviewed when Buddy Murphy. It was Buddy Murphy, right?
Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
I think it was Buddy Murphy. I
All
can't
right,
find
let's
it.
just assume it was Buddy Murphy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Buddy Murphy interrupts him and tells McIntyre to leave NXT.
Go
that's
home.
it. So I guess we're gonna get that match. Good God. Is he? So he's not the one that's banging Alexa. It's the other Murphy.
It's the
Or
Australian
not
guy.
Murphy. It's What's his tag partner's name or his former tag?
Hold on,
partner?
I'm looking it up now. Buddy Murphy.
Who cares?
Oh shit! It wasn't Buddy Murphy.
Oh, Josh.
Wesley Blake.
Wesley Blake.
Was that it?
That's the other one.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy is the Australian one who is banging Alexa Bliss.
Oh, okay.
Wesley Blake was the guy from
this
San
one.
Antonio.
And he's that
and
one.
that one, the one that we saw tonight.
All right, so okay, it was Wesley Blake that interrupted Drew McIntyre.
Come on, they're indescribable.
The important
anyways.
thing is, who cares, right?
I
It's
agree.
just another guy to lose to Drew McIntyre. So then we have DIY coming out to the ring, and they say that they never got a fair one-on-one championship rematch. That's something like a heel normally would say, like, I didn't get my one-on-one rematch. Like, that's what
Would they
Batista would say, and then he left.
But I mean, if fair,
It's not fair.
But I mean, what else would
But still, it's not a babyface thing to be like complaining, be like, "Wah, I didn't get my rematch."
Oh, so what would you expect DIY to do in this situation then? Just to say, hey, we're gonna go out and earn another one contenders match. We're
One
gonna
contenders match.
shut up. You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna
Yes.
beat Heavy Machinery and prove.
No, just go to the ring. We want to be the number one contenders right now for the tag titles. We can finally beat the Authors of Pain. We can beat them.
But I mean, it's
And then same thing.
still. I mean,
Just don't whine about not getting your one-on-one match.
I guess
That's what heels are for. Speaking of heels, Josh's favorite tag team,
I will say, I marked out.
Tino Sabatelli and Riddick Moss show up. Welcome back. We both laughed and
the music
high-fived,
hit,
actually.
and I was like, "Oh shit, that's real."
You didn't know it was their music. Their music hit, and for like 5 seconds, we were like, "Who the fuck is this?"
What's going on?
We just watched the show. I don't remember even what their theme song is. I don't
It's
even
just
remember.
weird, like dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, weird music,
Yeah,
like piano music or something, kind of weird.
but we've only seen them once on NXT at all, anyway.
yeah, and we were trying
And
to
when they
remember
did-
when we saw them.
When we did, they lost.
They lost.
It was
yeah.
probably to DIY.
It might have been. It might have
Yeah.
been.
So they get in the ring, and then they say that the line starts with them, even though they've never won a match.
Hey, but look at those bodies, Andrew. Come on, they are
Are you serious?
top dog. I'm just saying, they look like they should be the number one contenders.
Tino Sabatelli is such a Guido.
Whoa.
He is.
Whoa. Well, I guess you
He's just
can't
like,
say
hey,
that.
hey, hey, look at me. It's like he's trying to be Stallone or something. It's weird. So DIY attacks them like, just like Fate. See, they're very heelish in this episode of NXT.
Well, I told you, Ciampa looks a little cholo in this episode. He's got the bandana.
He did.
Oh, yes, he.
Why does he need a bandana? He's fucking
know
bald.
either.
All right. So yeah, DIY attacks them, throws them out of the ring, but then we have a tag team match. I guess the ref made it official. Is there an anonymous NXT
No.
GM?
They
Did
said
Regal phone it in?
They said Regal announced
No, they
that
didn't.
it was going to be legit
When?
during the break, I guess.
There was no break.
I remember them saying
No.
that Regal sanctioned this match.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You're making this up.
I'm just about as sure as Wesley Blake and Buddy
But we
Murphy.
didn't even go to commercial until after the match started.
Didn't we? I thought we
No.
did.
No, I
Are
don't
you
think so.
sure?
I'm not entirely sure.
See, I'm telling you. What does it matter anyways? Andrew, I think we're spending too much time on this, and we're
Yeah.
not spending enough time on how amazing this match was.
All right, yeah. So at one point during the match, Riddick Moss slams Ciampa to the ground and yells, "I told you all, the world just changed!"
Oh, shit. It just got real in NXT.
So, like, what the fuck does that mean?
it means that the line starts here.
I told
Get
you all, the
behind
world
me.
just... That doesn't even make any sense. That's almost just...
I understood
That's
completely.
that's almost grammatically incorrect. Like, it just doesn't make... I told you all, the world just changed? What? I think he just tried to yell at something cool and he just couldn't think of anything. And, like, he just... I don't know. It was bad.
It was amazing.
It was
I
very-
loved it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was great. So DIY gets the win after hitting their finisher on Moss. Do they have a name for that finisher? Did I forget what it's called?
I'm skimming.
Because they didn't say it. Like Phillips didn't announce the finisher.
All right, so here's a paragraph we'll read
Is this about the match?
about the match from
On
WWE.com.
WWE.
Boasting two of NXT's most impressive athletic backgrounds, Sabatelli played 6 seasons in the NFL, and Moss was a star linebacker for the University of Minnesota Golden Gophers. The Blue Chippers used their insane physicality
What?
to put DIY on their heels.
The Blue Chippers.
Yet Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano's home teamwork ultimately won out as they clobbered Moss with the meeting in the middle for a pinfall victory.
That better not be their finisher.
That
better not be the name.
In the
that
middle.
better not be the official name.
The meeting in the middle. I want shirts printed with the meeting in the middle with both guys doing this. That's what I want, Andrew.
You don't want
Oh, my
that.
mic's been off the whole time. I'm kidding.
I was about to jump over this. Oh, my God. What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack? Oh, my God.
The meeting in the middle, Andrew.
I was about to meet you. I was about to meet you all the way and punch you in the face for having your mic off. You don't really want that shirt, though. That's a terrible name.
That is a terrible
That's
name.
so bad.
There's got to be so many different other names that they could think of.
Yeah.
The meeting.
No meetings. It sounds like they're just meeting in the middle to kiss or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'll meet you halfway.
Meet me in the middle of the ring. The fuck.
I'll meet you halfway if you meet me halfway. Okay. So after the match, William Regal comes out and says there's only one team that deserves a tag team title shot. But then Paul Ellering interrupts Regal and says, Gargano, I'm sorry, let me do my Paul Ellering voice.
Please.
Gargano and Ciampa's blood will be on your hands.
From my authors of pain.
From my authors of pain.
Which I think is actually grammatically incorrect.
Yeah, it's just weird.
It sounds
Regal
weird.
then says that the tag titles will be hung above the ring because it's going to be a ladder match.
Oh, I was thinking Hell in a Cell, but I'm down with
Well,
ladder
that wouldn't
match.
be helpful to the DIY.
No, probably not.
So Ellering and the Authors of Pain freak out. I think Ellering should have yelled, "Damn it, Regal! You know my Authors of Pain don't know how to climb ladders."
And what did we joke while they were doing this?
What?
That the next
forgot.
couple weeks should be them montaging, trying to learn how to climb ladders.
Montage videos, and then you put your left foot there. Razor.
God damn it, Akam!
Akam, you're doing it backwards.
Which translates to "I'm scared of heights, motherfucker."
Yeah, that would be funny. But they're not.
No, but they look like they were seriously worried. Like, oh, what?
Yeah,
Fucking
like
ladders?
why? Like why does that matter?
Secondly, if the Authors of Pain can't speak English, how did they understand what Regal was saying? How did they understand?
Maybe they just understand English. They just can't speak it.
Maybe.
That's a real thing. I guess we'll have to assume that's the case.
Or maybe they're, well, what is it? They both have,
Maybe ladder means something bad in another language, whatever language they speak in.
maybe ladder means like I fuck your mother or
In
something.
a penis match. What? A penis match? What does that mean?
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, they've. But I'm down for this. And you know what? This creates the sliver of a possibility
We always do this.
for
Go ahead.
DIY
This is the
to
hint.
win.
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Well, okay, the only way that I think that, and of course we're thinking like, way before the pay-per-view starts, but the only way I think that the Authors of Pain could win is like if one puts one on the shoulder.
So they really just...
I don't know. I'm just telling you, this is set up for DIY to win the titles back. It's going to happen.
It's set up to make marks like you think that they're going to win.
It's going
and
to
it's
happen.
working.
It's
working on silly marks like yourself.
Oh, it's going to happen.
You and the 10-year-olds that think wrestling's real.
Well, no, like some of wrestling is real.
You know what's funny?
What?
Was my 4-year-old son watched a little bit of SmackDown with me.
Did
And
he cry and complain too?
No, shut up.
Okay.
And when he watched a little bit of it when like Cena was feuding with Styles.
Oh yeah,
And
amazing.
so he loves Cena and he hates Styles, So in the opening segment when Styles comes out, they're like, AJ Styles, and my son he squints his eyes and he's like, oh, I don't like him. And then I'm like, no, Leo, he's a good guy now. It's okay. And he says, oh, and I was like, yeah, he's a good guy now. He's like, oh, okay. And Cena's bad? I'm like, no, Cena's still good. He'll never be bad. And then he says, is Cena going to be on the show? Is Cena going to come out? I was like, no, he's not. He goes, aw. I'm like, yeah, Cena's not going to be here for a while. It was just funny how he got upset at AJ Styles. And I had to explain it to him that, no, AJ Styles is a good guy now. And he seemed to be okay with it. He's like, oh, he's a good guy now. Cool.
Leo's okay with me now. I like Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can both like John Cena together.
Right.
And his amazingness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both on the same intellectual level.
Screw you. I bet you he thinks that Authors of Pain are going to lose too.
He doesn't watch NXT.
Well, I bet you if you showed him this episode, he's going to, Daddy, those DIY guys are going to beat the fuck out of those
That's what he says.
Stupid
Yeah, hey, that's my son. You know it's my son when he's cursing. No, he only really
wouldn't
likes
doubt
John
it.
Cena because he hosted the Nickelodeon Choice Awards, and every commercial break, it's Cena's hosting the Nickelodeon Choice Awards.
He watches that?
No, but when
Okay,
when he watches Nickelodeon, every fucking commercial was
gotcha.
John Cena.
I was just about to say, how does Leo care about movies that much?
No, he doesn't. Not at all.
He must have really loved it when Nikki got slimed.
Oh, she did? Yeah. All right. Did she get slimed? I thought it was just Cena that got
I
slimed.
thought they both got slimed.
And then, no, I think it was just Cena. And then Nikki on her, Total Bella's, her YouTube channel, she stripped out of her fucking clothes backstage at the Nickelodeon Choice Awards.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that? She was just in her Calvin Klein underwear.
Ooh.
And then did a commercial for Calvin Klein and the food she was eating. Come on, don't look it up right now. He's looking it up right now. This is unprofessional to do that right now. Stop it. All right, so backstage, Cien Almas interrupts Cassius Ohno during his interview.
Oh, no.
So Ohno challenges Almas for a match next week, and Almas just shakes his head and walks away. Again, they really have nothing for Cien Almas to do.
You also missed perro.
Perro, he said perro. Yeah, that
At
was
least
good.
twice.
Yeah. Next up, we watch a video about Tyler Bate. Who is Tyler Bate? We needed a video to remind us of who he is. Well, he's a UK champion.
To be fair, I couldn't remember if he was the UK champion. So it was nice that they reminded me.
That's the problem. No, that's the issue here is no one really cares.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, God damn.
You saw it?
No, I'm scrolling through her videos and they have this. Yeah, she still looks pretty hot though. Brie Bella is 39 weeks pregnant.
Oh, really?
And,
is she?
And she's showing off her baby belly.
Is that it? Hey,
Huh?
they had the baby today.
No, I'm just.
The baby was born today.
Oh no, kayfabe.
Kayfabe? Was that going to be a storyline on WWE? No, the baby was born today. I was going to save that for things we talk about, and you just ruined it.
No, I was just saying
Good job.
that.
No, I actually wasn't going to bring that up. I really don't care. They named their child Birdie,
I told you, yeah, Birdie.
and it's a girl, right?
Girl.
That can only work, and it doesn't even work for a girl. But Birdie, why do you want your children to get made fun of at school?
I don't think they probably go to school.
Claudia wanted to name Leo
homeschooled.
Sebastian. I said no, so he made it his middle name. Thankfully, no one ever has to know that. But people would make fun of him. His name was Sebastian. So
The
I
one
said,
from
no
Little
dice.
Mermaid?
What?
Sebastian?
Yes, but he wasn't named after after the lobster. Idiot.
I don't know how.
You've
how
never
she
heard
got
a
that?
human named Sebastian.
I
Sebastian, what's his name? The punter.
Oh,
Janikowski.
Janikowski. I guess I figured they were all named after the lobster.
Yeah, exactly. Disney created the name Sebastian just for a fucking lobster.
Maybe, Andrew.
Or a crab?
Maybe.
What was he, a crab, right?
I don't remember.
What was I was going to do. That was his voice in the movie. He was like Jamaican, right?
Was he?
Right? Because you wanna kiss the girl.
Kiss the girl.
What was he? Was he Jamaican or I don't know. He was something.
He was racist, probably.
He was racist, yeah. All right, so main event time. We have Hideo Itami versus Roderick Strong to decide who will face Bobby Roode at TakeOver Chicago for the NXT Championship. They both separately get interviewed at Gorilla right before they go out for their entrances, so that was weird. And
Very weird.
The new chick interviewing them was like whispering. It's like, Roderick Strong, you're about to face Hideo Itami for a chance at Bobby Roode. How do you feel? And then, like, why are you whispering into the microphone?
Well, she's right at Gorilla. She doesn't want all the other chicks to, or all the. I'm sorry, I'm watching.
What?
I'm watching Brie Bella. And
Brie Bella?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What, her naked photo shoot when she's pregnant?
No.
That's not hot.
For some reason, I'm weirdly distracted by her measuring her belly. I don't understand why. Sorry. Where were we? I'm very flustered. What were we talking about?
You have an erection looking at Brie Bella naked with her belly?
No, I don't.
We're talking about they got interviewed before their match.
Oh, yeah. No, she was being quiet because she's right near the curtains. And she didn't want people to know that that guy was right there about to come out, create some surprise.
Okay, that made no sense. But all right.
Sorry.
So Nigel,
like I said, I'm oddly distracted.
During the match, Nigel called Roderick Strong the Messiah of the Backbreaker. I didn't know there was one.
I didn't hear him call that before. He said people call him that. I know I haven't called him.
He said they called him that. Oh. And you were like, who are they? Who's they exactly?
Anonymous.
It's like Interstellar. Who's they?
I never saw that.
You fuck. How do you not see Interstellar?
Is that the one with Matthew
Matthew?
Matthew McConaughey?
Oh my God. Yes.
No, I never saw that.
Why?
Never something that interests me.
It's Christopher Nolan.
I'm not a fan of space travel.
It's Christopher Nolan.
I'm not a fan of space travel.
But you're a fan of Christopher Nolan, right?
I'm a fan of some of his movies.
Have
you watched every single Christopher Nolan movie there is?
Yeah.
Did you see that weird one?
He's like my favorite director.
Did you see that weird one where
Memento?
Where Batman was a
Prestige?
Yes.
The movie was fucking amazing.
Oh my God. Oh, I never saw that either.
Oh, if you were about to bash that, I was going to attack you because that movie's awesome.
No, I never saw him.
Prestige, Interstellar, Inception. Have you seen Inception?
No.
Are you serious?
No, I never
You're
saw
kidding.
it. Never saw it. That was one with Robin, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You just spoiled Dark Knight Rises.
Fuck.
Well, if you haven't seen it, it's been 5 years. You had 5 years to see it. No, yeah, that's with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but Leonardo DiCaprio's a star. You haven't seen Inception or Interstellar? Okay.
Nope.
We're busy this weekend because of Comic Palooza. Next weekend, you're coming to my house during the day sometime, and we're watching both those movies.
What? We have to recap that?
No,
oh,
you just have to see those movies.
They're
you know what?
good?
Then we will yes.
No,
yes.
They can't be that good.
Yes.
Whatever.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Prestige. We have to watch all three.
Oh God.
No, we can pick one. The Interstellar, they're all great. Inception, I can watch any of those any day of the week. Even you haven't seen Memento either, have you? That was like his first big one.
No, for some reason I thought you were talking about breath mints.
Breath. Yeah, I hate you. I hate you so much. That's Mentos.
No, don't they have Mementos?
Mentos. Mentos, the fresh maker.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Memento.
I never heard that.
It makes me so mad. All right, let's get back to the match because you steer us off track so much.
I don't do it. You do it.
How did we get to that?
We were talking
you
about
said
Brie
Messiah
Bella
of the
belly.
of the backbreaker.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
How is there a Messiah of the backbreaker? I have to go back and listen to see how we got to Christopher Nolan.
Was Christopher Nolan somehow your Messiah?
No. Interstellar. What did you say? You said intergender, didn't you? No, I'm just kidding.
I did not say intergender.
I don't know how we got. Well, I can't wait to play it back and see how we got to Christopher Nolan movies. This is what happens on the NXT recap show. So Hideo hits the Falcon Arrow on Roderick Strong off the second rope, but Roderick kicks out. There were a lot of close calls in this match, and that was one of the kickouts that it's a little too ridiculous to kick out of that, especially when there's no title on the line. And especially when you're Roderick Strong.
Well, like Randy Orton on the main roster, he used to do that the top rope and the suplex off the top rope.
Yeah.
The superplex. That never finished anybody, but it probably should have.
Well, that was his dad's finishing move.
That should be even more reason why it finishes people.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Hideo, hits the GTS for the win. Hideo gets the win. We all thought he'd win, though, because Hideo beat up Rude a couple weeks ago. If they wanted to make us, actually, ponder that Roderick Strong could win, if they had both these two fight each other and you didn't have Hideo come out and challenge Rude, then you actually might be wondering, oh, maybe it's going to be Roderick Strong. We watched those 2 10-minute videos of his life.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched them just for him to lose his first match back. So Roderick Strong is a little bitch. He is.
Well, I will say, I think that
when you get hyped that much and you lose, you're a bitch. That's why Dan Matha has not come back. It's been like 5 months or 6 months.
I will say,
it's been a long time.
I think I've ferreted through the WWE's mindset, and I think I understand why they did this, and they did it so that when he did lose, that we'd can
feel
still
bad for him
care
again
and feel for him. That while he was doing this all for his family and, you know, trying to help his family survive, that he failed.
And now he loses custody of his kid.
And
that was the stipulation of the match.
Now the kid is probably going to live with Ruby Riott.
Oh, God. Yeah. So, all right. Hideo's the number one contender, like we all knew he would be. So.
Yes.
Let's get to some awards real quick. Who is your worst dressed?
Worst dressed? Probably Brazilian guy. I don't know.
What?
No, not the Brazilian guy. Worst
Riddick
dressed
Moss.
was
Riddick Moss.
I love those guys. Those guys are awesome.
All right, I had Riddick Moss.
Worst dressed was Roderick Strong. Stupid. And I don't like his hairstyle. I'm not a big fan of him.
All right. He's as generic as they come. I don't know how you can hate
that's
that.
That's right. I'll take Oni Lorcan every day of the week over Roderick Strong.
No, I don't want to see all that hair and his Speedo.
No, Orny Lorcan, not stupid fuckface from Sanity.
Yeah, no, but Oni Lorcan. Yeah, but he still is.
He's not
just in a
as
little
bad.
tiny. It's like a thong almost that he wears. It's a really tiny Speedo, and he's like really skinny, but he has hair on his chest, and he's all covered in hair. No. You're crazy. Roderick Strong, really?
There wasn't that many people to
There really wasn't.
No.
I just think
We're splitting
Riddick
hairs
Moss
here.
looks stupid, but best dressed?
Nikki Cross. I like Nikki Cross.
She looked pretty muscular though in that video.
I just
a little too muscular.
I liked, maybe it's because, I'm used to those type of women and stuff like that. Maybe
they don't post that picture on the fucking websites. Now I gotta screen capture it on my phone, son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm taking you to task real quick.
What?
For all these screenshot of the phones that you do or whatever.
Well, they didn't post a picture.
Hold
they didn't
on.
post a picture
Hold on, no
of
one knows
Veronica
what I'm talking about real quick. Okay, last week I said that I thought that Veronica Gonzalez was one of the most attractive women that I've ever seen in my fucking life. And Andrew posts the worst picture of Veronica Gonzalez.
So you're not an ass man?
On the recap. No, I'm not an ass man. But that
You
was
don't like
awful.
asses at all?
Not at all. It doesn't matter to me.
You think a girl's ass is ugly?
It's just not something that interests me.
Not at all. So if it's
Very
like a really hot girl in a bikini and she's like, you see her ass, that does nothing for you.
Does nothing for me. I'm boob guy. Boob guy.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more of an ass man, but I still like boobs. You just hate ass. That makes no sense.
Meh.
You're stupid. All right.
I'm just saying, you picked the absolute worst picture,
It wasn't.
and you did that so you could make fans think your way and think that Veronica Gonzalez was awful when she was really the fucking most beautiful person in that fucking arena.
Oh, yeah, because Peyton Royce was there.
Peyton Royce is a 0 compared to Veronica Gonzalez's.
No, you don't really believe that. You're just an advocate for fat chicks, just like you're an advocate for dyslexia.
I am an advocate for attractive
I am an
women.
adjective.
Attractive women like Veronica Gonzalez, and I hope Andrew picks a great picture of Nikki Cross this week. Okay, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox.
I'll
Continue
try.
now.
Jeez.
I'm just saying, you're doing this to bury me, Andrew. You're burying me on the podcast.
Burying you. There wasn't a good picture to choose of Veronica Gonzalez.
So
You think
many
if you just keep saying
going
this,
back in my
you think
head.
if you just keep kissing Veronica and Naya's ass every week, even though you're not into asses, that they'll listen to it and then want to go out with you? That's why you do it?
I don't think if that was something that did help, I would try even harder. I don't think it would work though.
No.
I don't think so. Although I did start following Veronica Gonzalez on Instagram, and hopefully one day she'll respond to me.
You messaged her, you sicko?
No, like, you know, how you do the timeline stuff or whatever, and, you know, she'll post a picture of like, oh, yeah, that looks yummy.
Why would she respond to you, though?
Maybe one day she'll
That means
be
you're
bored.
sending her a message.
Yeah.
So you are?
Yeah.
So you're a freak. You're a creeper.
I'm not a creeper.
Are
I'm
you
just
commenting on her picture or like sending a private message?
commenting like, hey, yeah, that looks so cool. Blah, blah,
What
blah,
looks
blah.
cool?
Whatever. Whatever I post her or whatever she posts. I always try to make sure she sees, oh, but I don't have a face on mine.
So you're more attracted to fat women,
What? No.
but they're fat.
No, she's not
Yes.
fat at all. She looks beautiful.
Okay, fine. Since you want to, you're more so Nia Jax's not fat.
Nia Jax is very fit.
Fit?
Fit.
No, she is obese.
F-I-T.
She's obese,
Fit.
Josh. She's obese.
No. Yeah, like in obese,
I'm just saying,
like,
telling the truth.
like she is
So are we.
100% skinnier than I am. She's very built.
Strong and fit. Kevin Owens is fat, Josh.
Yeah, he's fat. He's a big fat fatty.
So is Nia Jax. Nia Jax is fatter than him.
No.
Yes, she is.
Nia Jax is in shape.
That's
and
why
built.
she has to wear a fucking whole bodysuit except
We-
for her head.
We have talked about this before. The WWE must put stuff in there
Oh
to make
my
it look
God.
worse.
You saw the bikini pic. She did it recently.
Yeah.
It was awful.
And
she had rolls.
Did you see
She
any
had
fatness
rolls.
on there?
Yes, she had rolls. Okay, so you're just attracted to bigger girls
Bye,
then,
Felicia.
right? You're attracted to bigger girls.
I don't know. I'm just attracted to beautiful women. What are
But
you know,
more so bigger girls
small, big, whatever. I'm
But-
attracted
than
to
more so
I'm
the
a-
bigger ones.
No, I'm attracted to all women.
So
I
who's
love Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is amazing. She's no Veronica Gonzalez, but she's amazing.
So who do you like more, Nia or Veronica? You say it right now.
Veronica.
Veronica?
Hands down. Veronica 1,000,000%.
So fuck Nia then. But not literally, like you don't like Nia anymore.
Fuck both of them, hopefully.
Well, I can at least agree with you there that Veronica's better looking than Nia.
Thank you. And agree with me that you picked the worst picture.
No, I didn't. I picked a picture of her big fat ass. Who was your best dressed again?
Hater. Veronica Gonzalez for the second week.
No. Who was your best dressed?
Nikki Cross.
Oh, right, Nikki Cross. Okay, I'll try to find a good picture.
It won't be hard.
I had Aleister Black again, just
Yeah, he's
because.
cool.
Yeah, whatever. Worst moment?
Worst moment was Cassius Ohno and his stupid backstage with Perro Man.
Pedro Man?
Perro Man.
Pedro Man?
Perro Hombre?
Did you say that?
I did say that.
My worst moment was, who is Ruby Riott? She's a girl that loves to get
That
tattoos.
was pretty awful too.
Yeah. Best moment?
Best moment was probably Big Boss Man talking.
Big Boss Man.
I couldn't think of his
He's
name off the top of
dead.
my head.
William Regal?
William Regal
Yeah.
announcing the
Ladder match.
match.
Yeah, me too. That's what I had. Yeah. Agreed.
Which seals the win for DIY.
What a mark. All right, now it's time to go to things we talk about. So
I'm ready.
The UK show, which is coming to the WWE Network soon, I know everyone's all excited about that, will be announced by Nigel McGuinness, which makes sense because he's a UKer, and Jim Ross. They brought back Jim Ross for him to commentate on the UK show.
Well, that's a waste of skills.
Exactly. Also, the show's being filmed in the UK. They've already filmed a couple of episodes. So Jim Ross and Nigel are just doing voiceover work. They're not actually going to be there. Maybe if they have some special events, they'll be there. But for the most part, they're not even going to be on TV. That's stupid.
So they're just
What a
using. Well, I guess I can see this as, hey, dumb WWE fans, you love Jim Ross. Well,
Exactly.
You have to listen to him on the UK Championship.
Well, that's okay.
show.
I can just listen to his podcast.
Kang.
Listen to my podcast, Kang. I have my own podcast too.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone has their own podcast.
Oh, speaking of podcasts, I found a new idol of mine.
You found?
I did.
How long have I been telling you about him?
About who?
Jim Cornette.
He's so amazing. He's so dreamy. I love hearing him
Dreamy,
talk.
have you seen what he looks like?
No, I don't know.
You don't even know what he looks like.
I don't know who he is.
You don't even know who he is?
No.
Fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. Haven't you watched, didn't you say you've been watching the old stuff lately?
Yeah.
You ever see a guy walk to the ring with a tennis racket managing Vader or managing...
Oh, shit.
That's Jim Ross. That's not Jim Ross. That's Jim Cornette.
Oh, shit. Okay. He's the one that, with the weird tennis racket.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he inducted, you did watch the Hall of Fame?
Oh, shit. That's right. Yeah. He was the one that inducted the two old dudes.
The Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Putting 3 and 3 together.
Well, I'm just saying, like, hearing him on his podcast and then seeing him in those roles that you just talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fucking, like, 100-degree 80 turns there, buddy. I mean, like, he says, like, some of the most amazing cuss words I've never even heard of before. He's amazing.
I've told you about him before.
And, like, every other word out of his mouth is fuck this, fuck that.
Yeah. You got to watch, there's videos of him being interviewed on YouTube about, like, he buries everyone. It's so funny.
Interesting.
Like he does a whole thing on his opinion of the Montreal screw job, and it's so great.
Okay, I'll have to look for that. Yeah. Well, maybe it eventually soaked through my brain.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Andrew told me about this guy way back in the day. Maybe
Yeah.
I should check him out.
Yeah, I listen to this podcast too. It's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
He calls the president fucktard and
Yeah, well, that's what I don't like. Like, I don't like Trump either, but I hate political stuff. I
Well,
just don't even want to talk about it.
I agree. I'm just saying, like, some of the, like, I've never heard fucktard before. I mean,
You
like,
haven't?
Well,
I said it. I think I said it yesterday.
Did you
on
really?
the podcast? Well, when we recorded the Raw and SmackDown, I said Sami Zayn is doing his I'm a fucktard shtick again.
really?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Well, maybe you got it from him.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
but
Jim Cornette got it from you.
It is a great
Huh?
curse word. No,
It
he
is
didn't get
great.
it from me. It's just,
It is great. Yeah.
You know.
And so if you hear any unique cuss words from me, I probably learned it from Jim Cornette.
Yeah.
So yeah. So what were we talking about?
Well, no, we talked about the UK
the
show.
podcast.
That's all I have. So
Yeah.
what do you have?
So before we get into everything else that we have for things we talk about, there is only one poll on the WWE.com that we can take today. And I think this fits because you do have a girlfriend right now. And this is which Total Divas couple
would you
want to double date with?
Oh, come on. Is it even a question?
Well, do you know all the couples that are on there? Let me read them for you.
All right.
So, The Miz and Maurice, John Cena, Nikki Bella, Daniel Bryan, Brie Bella, Natalya, Tyson Kidd, Naomi and Jimmy Uso, Lana Rusev, and Renee Young, and Dean Ambrose.
Okay, so who do you think I would choose?
Probably Dean Ambrose and Renee
course.
Young.
Because I'd just be talking to Dean the whole time. I'd be like, so Dean, what's she doing? What?
Well, who do you think? Like,
Get out of here, Renee.
Who do you think Claudia would have the most fun with? Well, who do you think that she would be able to talk with the most? I
don't know. She doesn't watch any of it.
I'm
do it again. Oh, well, she does like Cena, so I'm sure she'd pick Cena.
Oh, okay, there you go. I think
Nikki
she
Bella
probably
would be
like Tyson
freaking
Kidd.
out. Tyson
Probably.
Kidd? No, she wouldn't. Tyson
All right,
Kidd's
so
short.
you liked Renee Young and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Let's see who won.
Cena and Nikki, right?
No. An
Daniel Bryan.
overwhelming
Daniel Bryan.
42% picked Renee Young and Dean Ambrose. 42%.
Yeah.
Followed way far behind by John Cena and Nikki Bella at 22%.
Nice. Go Dean.
So, yeah. So, it looks like everyone really loves that it couple.
Okay.
Marie. Renee Young and Dean Ambrose. Jesus. So let's see.
So what
else do we have to talk about? And so we already talked about that Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan had their baby today.
Mm-hmm.
Birdie, we've already mentioned that many times on the podcast before. But for all you Alexa Bliss fans out there, no, she's not pregnant. I don't know how. I couldn't find another transition from one to the other. But she is going to be on Talk is Jericho tomorrow. So that will probably be a must-watch, a must-listen to episode.
Oh, Alexa Bliss, right? Nice.
Let's see what else on things we talk about.
Oh yeah, Jericho posted a really good picture of Alexa Bliss on Instagram back when she would dress as Harley Quinn. Yeah.
I figured Andrew would like that so much. So I figured like this would be our main talking point on things we talk about. Okay. I couldn't even get the goddamn segment right. Jesus, Josh. So I saw this on Reddit and I thought it was pretty interesting. This was the Reddit thread. WWE should tape some segments of WWE officials going to Brock Lesnar's house to strip him from the Universal title, with Brock beating them every time.
Whose idea was this?
Is some random person on Reddit. Okay. But I was like, you know what? I thought that would be a pretty good idea because...
You haven't defended your title! Ah!
No, just like, like, Brock, we need the championship. If you're not going to defend it, you have to give it up. Fuck you, get out of my yard.
They could film it they could film it like a House of Horror. No, they could film it like a horror movie where like they walk in, they're like, Brock, we just want the title. And then you just see like an arm reach out and grab him, and it's like, nah! And you don't see Brock, you just see like, people getting snatched and eaten.
And then every week they're like, hey, you're telling a WWE official, hey, you're going to have to go and get the title from Brock's house. No, don't send me. Yeah. I don't want to go back there. Right. Larry still hasn't come back.
Where's Larry?
Whatever. But, there just has to be some type of angle or something that the WWE can do to deal with this.
They don't give a fuck. They don't.
I know
want to
they don't care about us.
They don't want to acknowledge
But they made us watch House of Horrors. They have to pay us back eventually. Oddly enough, payback. Yeah, they have to pay us fans back for the shit that they shoveled down our throats.
Yeah.
So I don't know if there was anything that fans out there would suggest, but there has to be something that the WWE can do to make it interesting, because eventually he's just going to come out one day and like, hey, bitches, I'm here.
That's what they did last time. They're not going to change it up. They don't care. They don't give a fuck.
Sigh.
So, anything else?
Okay, that's all I have on things I talk about.
All right, cool. Let's get to some fan questions. Our first one is from Ron Johnson. What are your favorite TV shows to watch right now besides 205 Live, of course? Yeah.
Our favorite TV shows outside of wrestling?
Right. We never talked about the Walking Dead finale, did we? We never did.
No, we didn't.
It was like classic Walking Dead the last few years. Like the whole season's kind of boring, but then they have a great season finale.
Yeah, it was
where like Maggie's talking about Glenn. It was very emotional.
And then Sasha died halfway through, and
yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a unique turn because she came back as a walker,
right?
To interfere.
Yeah,
it was a wrestling term.
Interfere, and then the lion saves Carl right before he's about to get the bat to the head. So it was a good final episode.
I will say that's kind of fucked up of Rick, just like willing his son, like, okay, fucking kill him then. Yeah. But I'm still not going to fucking ever stop trying to kill you.
Right. It is a little
kind of
weird.
fucked up. Because had the lion not saved him, he just would have bashed his brains in.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah, like you'd think Rick would at least intervene a little bit. Like, you know, you might as well kill me too, right? You know?
Yeah, right. So. I don't know. But it was a good episode, but I feel like the next season, it's going to end up like all Walking Dead episodes ever. And while we are right on the cusp of war, they're going to cock tease us, and it's still going to take us a whole season for them to actually fucking either finish the fight or start fighting. I don't know which way it's going to go.
No, I think, because you know how they do the season in 2 parts, right?
Yeah.
I think Negan gets defeated by episode 8, by the mid-season finale.
Dies?
No.
Okay.
No, I think like they'll defeat him and maybe put him in their jail.
Mm-hmm.
Or something, so we'll see. I don't know. Or maybe he dies, but
who knows?
Yeah.
So what other TV shows do you like to watch?
Better Call Saul. Did you watch?
Oh my God. I didn't know you liked Better Call Saul.
Come on.
I really did not know.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah. The episode this week, I watched it like 3 times. It was amazing.
I watched the last scene like 5 times.
It was amazing.
The weird thing about AMC is with Better Call Saul, the ratings must be struggling for Better Call Saul because they post the best scene every week on their YouTube channel right after it airs. So the final scene, or the most important scene where, Jimmy gets over on Chuck.
Yeah.
That scene's on YouTube. So I watched it like 5 times. It was great. Yeah,
it was
a great episode.
amazing. And I don't know if you saw what I posted on Facebook or whatever, but I was just saying, after 2 seasons of wishing if a show about a lawyer would ever become interesting, it finally fucking did.
Well, I always liked the show.
I was watching because I was hoping it would start to get interesting, and then I was just watching just because I was watching it.
Well, and Gus is back this season, so that's
this whole season, it's finally starting to come to fruition. Like, I feel like we're starting to catch up with
Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I know we're still probably way
remember,
far
even
away.
Breaking Bad started a little slow at first.
It did.
The first season, they set up, and it was interesting because they set, like, the first season, we're like watching Marie, Hank's wife, trying, stealing stuff from stores.
Yeah.
And it's like, why do we care about this? But then, a couple seasons later,
it paid off. Yeah, but it was a good episode this week. Yeah. Very good.
Also, we both love Daredevil.
Both loved all the Netflix Marvel shows. Oh. I'm a Game of Thrones guy. Andrew is not because he's a weirdo.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like medieval time stuff. I watched the first season of Crashing, the Pete Holmes show on HBO. It's really funny. It's about stand-up. It's about Pete Holmes trying to become a stand-up comedian. He's a famous one now, but it's kind of like what he experienced like when he started out.
Okay,
it's really funny because he's like this really nice, oblivious guy, and he just continues to get taken advantage of. But it's a really funny show. It's really funny.
I'm gonna have to watch that because, like way back in the day before I wanted to become a sports writer, one of my dreams was to become a stand-up comic. I always wanted to be a comedian, but I was always afraid of going up and getting crickets.
Then you can't get it. You can't be a stand-up comedian if you're afraid of that.
Yeah, I know, but it's always been a terrifying thing of mine. But maybe this show might show me that maybe it's not so bad.
Oh, it's gonna show you it's horrible.
Oh no! Okay, well, I guess I'll
really
never
funny.
be a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
Sigh.
Also, Vice Principals with what's his name? Oh,
I haven't seen this one.
From Eastbound and Down.
Oh! I know you're talking about. He's going to be on Aliens.
I always forget his
name.
Bobby,
not Bobby. No. Danny
McBride.
Danny McBride. There we go. Danny McBride's funny.
So him and his friend wrote Eastbound and Down. They also wrote this new show he has called Vice Principals, and they had the first 8 episodes. I think it was 8 episodes, and or maybe it's 9. Whatever. It was And the first season came out. They're only having 2 seasons, but the first season was hilarious. So watch that too.
Is that on HBO?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I'll check that out if you check out Game of Thrones.
Come on, that's like what, 7 seasons? I'm asking you to watch 8 episodes.
Just watch a couple.
I don't know.
No. I will check that out because I do like Danny McBride.
Yeah,
he's very funny.
Yeah. Paul Jones, just watching SmackDown from yesterday, is Sami Zayn's new gimmick that he is in fact on crack or coke.
I'll tell you one thing. I know y'all guys are shitting all over it on the podcast, but I'm more interested in that Sami Zayn,
of course,
than any other Sami Zayn version that we've found before.
I
kind of thought he was pretty funny.
No.
You didn't like. There was not one iota of interest.
I hated every second of it.
So you liked the other Sami Zayn that was just boring and bland?
No, I don't like.
Well,
Sami
you
Zayn.
have to pick one, Andrew.
No, you don't.
Which one's better?
No.
That one of them's better.
It's a fucking Woody Allen thing that I don't want to get into it again. Mark Maravillas, which match would you rather see? Roman Reigns and the Usos versus Samoa Joe, The Rock, and Sean Maluta with Booker T as the special guest referee in a Samoan on a pole match. Jesus. Or Nia Jax, Braun Strowman versus Ryback and the Little Caesars mascot in a dyslexia on a pole match. Well,
that sounds different.
I don't know how the second one would happen, so I guess I'd like to see that. Does that mean Josh is just on a pole?
How do you?
But I want to see. I love mascots, and I love when they get physical. So mascots all the way.
So you must have loved the San Diego Chicken.
What?
I heard that. Never mind. We'll just skip.
Do you ever I love on YouTube, just Google mascot bloopers of mascots falling down. It's fucking hilarious. Like the Raptors mascot, is just a giant raptor.
Yes.
And there's a video of him just walking down the stairs and he trips and his feet just go and he goes all the way down the stairs. It's fucking hilarious. when big mascots fall down or screw up, it's so funny.
It's a good one. Good one.
Yeah. McLovin, what main roster jobber do you like enough to send down to NXT to start over? By the way, love your real opinions, not like Sam Roberts, bitch ass. Okay.
Sam Roberts, the one that looks like a leprechaun?
Yeah, the one with the weird, crazy hair. He's on the pre-show now every time.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. So,
for many reasons.
Main roster jobber you like enough to send down to NXT to start
Curtis
over?
Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins.
Kurt Hawkins.
You like him?
I would. Everyone said he was good. I
know
never
what?
saw the good version of him.
If you had to start someone over, Bo Dallas.
Why not just the thing I don't understand about Bo Dallas is he's a brother with Bray Wyatt. Why isn't he part of the Wyatts?
Well, we've said that for a while, but
I don't know. But I honestly
rarely
don't understand.
They rarely ever put brothers together. Actually,
there's that many brothers that are in WWE.
There's a lot. Yeah,
Wasn't Stardust and Goldust?
You have the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, Stardust and Goldust.
Right.
I don't know. I felt that would be the easy one.
You had Kane and Undertaker.
They were brothers, and were they ever a tag team?
Not real brothers. Yeah, they were.
No,
They're not real brothers though. That was a joke.
Oh, it's a fucking dangerous tag team there.
Jason Deerham, he invented it, but are you surprised Hideo Itami is allowed to use the GTS, and would Vince let him use it on the main roster for fear of CM Punk chance? I don't know. It's a good question.
I think the other thing is
that's a good question because they made Ty Dillinger change his finishing move a little bit.
They've been changing everyone's finishing move lately.
Yeah. Samoa Joe can't do the Muscle Buster.
So
that's because people got injured from it. That's because Tyson Kidd is career's over because of that move.
Well, here's an interesting one. Do you think that Nakamura is going to be able to do the Kinshasa?
Why not? Yeah, he teased it to Ziggler on SmackDown. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
Why wouldn't he be allowed to do that?
They change everyone's. I mean, why not?
If it's been dangerous. Well, and really, Samoa Joe changed the Muscle Buster after Tyson Kidd broke his neck. Because the Muscle Buster used to be he sits down on his butt. You know what I mean? You know what it was, right?
Yeah.
Now he just falls back. So really, there's not that much danger to it.
Like a Samoa job, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. So, Marcus Muniz, what's your best and worst takeover?
Well, the best takeover was probably Revival, and
that's one match.
Well, I'm just saying, but that takeover in
that's one match
was great. But because all of them are great, but the worst would have to be the most current one, I guess.
Orlando?
Yeah.
No.
With the stupid six-man
that was
intergender.
One bad match.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, the takeovers are all great start to finish. And the ones that stand out are because of one match.
I think if you were with us for TakeOver San Antonio, you'd be saying best one was TakeOver San Antonio.
Well, any one live you go to is probably amazing.
No, it was Bobby Roode winning the title for the first time. That was amazing. That whole match was great.
True.
Even the tag match was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, here. What was this?
Oh,
what was this?
The
person's
fatal
name?
four-way between Asuka, where they Billie Kay and Peyton Royce suplexed Nikki Cross off the table. That was awesome.
What was this person's question? What was this
best
person's
and worst
name?
takeover?
What was this person's name?
Marcus Muniz.
Marcus Muniz. I'm giving you a Johnsonville seat upgrade, question upgrade here, and the question that's being upgraded is, which one match was your best and worst takeover match?
You're asking him? He can't answer you.
I'm asking us. That is the question. It's the questions being upgraded to that. One match. Which was the best match of all time takeover, and which one was the worst? The worst, I would think that we both could agree, is the intergender tag match.
Which one was that?
The one with Ruby Riott.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure. It's got to be one of the Revival DIY ones. The one in Orlando was the triple threat one, right? Or was it
The triple threat was a good one.
That was at Orlando, right?
I think it was Orlando.
That was the one where, like, they did the superplex off the top rope onto everyone else outside the ring. Was that Orlando?
Well, that was
Orlando.
That was the one with the Revival and DIY both tag teaming or trying to get rid of the Authors of Pain.
That was amazing. It probably is that one.
That one was really good.
That's like the best match. That was so great.
That one was amazing. But
you won't pick it because Authors of Pain won.
No,
that's why you won't pick it.
No, but the one that's even better is the best 2 out of 3s falls. 2 out of 3. The 2 out of 3 falls match. That one was great.
Yeah, all right.
100 times better because the outcome was DIY won.
DIY and Revival working together was great. Doing their finishers together was
So
amazing. amazing.
Oh shit, okay, it's been on. I'm kidding.
Oh my god. You know, I took out all the Ryback fucking pizzas. I took it out, Josh. Do you want me to bring it back? Stop fucking with me. There was plenty.
Damn.
I took them all out, and now I'm regretting it because you're pissing me off. Jay Bizzle, is Josh trying to style his hair into cornrows because it's known that cornrows attract female monsters and women who wear granny panties? Is that why, Josh? Is that why?
I'll say that's
why?
That's pretty funny.
Trying to get some monsters?
No, I've just always wanted that type of hairstyle. And look how long it's starting to get. Can they see it, Andrew, on the podcast?
No, because your hand's in the way, stupid.
Okay, here we go. Can y'all see how long this is?
And now they can see it, yeah.
Look how long that is. It's wavy. Beautiful.
I'm gonna be sick.
I think I want to get it to where I can get it in a bun too. Just try to get all those hairstyles knocked out at once.
Aaron Garcia, any chance Josh gets lost on his way to Comic Palooza? Do you know where it is?
Is it at the GRB?
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to.
We gotta squash this beef that Aaron Garcia has with you.
Why does someone hate me? I like to think I'm a very lovable person.
I don't know. I can't imagine why anyone would be annoyed. Maybe it's because he feels the same way when you're torturing me on the podcast.
Well,
maybe, and he takes it personally.
There can't be that many Andrew Pisano's out there.
There's only one Andrew Pisano. Well, no, there's a few, but I'm the real one.
I'm the real.
I should change my Twitter name to the real Andrew Pisano. No.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Nah, it's stupid.
But Aaron Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
What was that? What are you puppy eyeing him? Giving him the puppy eyes? Chris Breitenbach, NXT is a good show and all, but don't you guys miss when a wrestler would debut or have a teaser video packages and we knew nothing about them? Surprises are the best thing about wrestling, and I feel we almost never get a surprise anymore. Well, not as much as we used to.
What was this person's name?
Chris.
Chris, how surprised were you about Dan Matha?
Well, yeah, that was pretty good. But no, I mean, Owens winning the Universal title, that was a great surprise.
Yeah.
You know, Ambrose cashing in, that was a great surprise. But yeah, especially at WrestleMania, there's really not.
No, all that stuff seems laid out weeks in advance.
Well, no, but you could plan out the surprises.
Yeah.
There was no surprise at this. Well, no, you had the Hardy Boys. That was a great surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So there still are some great surprises. But nowadays, they spoiled.
Sorry, I got something on my tongue.
You just licked yourself like a cat. This is why, if you're listening right now, you need to watch the YouTube recaps because Josh licked himself like a cat.
It's not like we can pause the thing and I can take whatever out's on my tongue.
You don't lick yourself. You don't stop it. No, but Chris is talking about when Balor was going to return and they spoiled his return. They just.
Yeah.
Why would you spoil Balor's return?
I agree. Like whenever they say Brock Lesnar will be here next week.
The Undertaker will be on SmackDown or Raw.
Or Stephanie, I'm going to fire you if the Undertaker doesn't show up in 1 hour.
God. In 1 hour from right now at 9 p.m. Eastern or whatever.
7 o'clock Central.
Yeah. Caleb Young, why does it seem like Josh has a fetish for Bobby Roode? That's because he does. Don't you know it? Everything has to be glorious or non-glorious or hope you're having a glorious day, glorious takes.
Yeah. There's a lot. It's just branding. Glorious is so universal. I feel like it's something that everyone can get behind. I'm glorious. You're glorious. We're all glorious together in this amazing,
see, that's
beautiful
why
universe.
Bobby Roode's special, because he's the only glorious one. That's why he's special. Not everything can be glorious.
Well,
It's just like WWE saying every match is the greatest match ever. That's one of my pet peeves from them. No, not every match is the greatest match ever. Right now, it's Reigns Taker. Oh, yeah, that's the greatest match ever. Sure. That was
Fair.
amazing.
Fair.
Botchamania. Matt Lunden, have you guys ever touched tips? First time for everything. I don't think he meant that.
Oh, well, no, not that one. No.
Are you interested or?
No.
Ralph Cladd, any chance of Josh getting a stunner from me?
Oh,
I mean, there always is that chance.
true
when Josh
story.
trolls
True
me.
story. You want to hear a true story?
Yeah.
So, back in the day.
All right. So Anthony.
Now, seriously, you might like this one.
Okay.
And so you know that Dwight Howard is a big WWE fan, right?
Of course.
So like back here, I think it was before the playoffs last year. Dwight Howard was just kidding around or whatever, and he likes to fuck around with the media members here. Like Mark Berman, right?
Yes.
Like he rubbed Mark Berman's belly one time and whatever. So like one day he was walking by me and he grabbed my neck like this and like intimated that he was going to do a stunner on me. And I was just like, "What are you doing, bro?" And he's like, "I'm just kidding, man." And then Alex saw and he goes, "Dude, what the fuck? Why didn't you take a stunner from him?
Should have.
You would have been the fucking most famous person ever."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, but I wanted to maintain my journalistic pride."
That's stupid.
And I wanted to let him know
Your
that
journalistic
I
pride.
am a journalist.
Your journalistic pride went out the door when you marked out for the Rockets last night on your YouTube channel. No, it was funny. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was funny because I clicked the video and the first thing I see is Josh like this. And that was pretty funny because that's what that Rockets loss felt like to Rockets fans. So you actually got that right.
Thank you. See,
and I'm not even a Rockets fan. I was like, what the fuck? I was so pissed.
On my YouTube channel, I give the people what they are asking for. They don't want takes about the breaking down exactly what happened.
What are you doing?
They want to know the feels. I'm trying to put out in the universe how Rockets fans feel, and I am feeling that, and I'm putting it out in my videos.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, though.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Karam.
But I'm a journalist, goddammit.
Okay. Anthony Karam, take it easy. Anthony Karam, I feel WWE world titles have no significance like they used to. What is your opinion on the way they look? I mean, if you're new to the podcast, listening to the podcast, Anthony, because we've talked about this multiple times, how the titles, it's just W's.
Yeah.
They're just big W's. Those aren't, that's not
true.
good.
And like one title supposedly is supposed to mean more than the other one, but they often don't really mean the same value.
Well, again, the U.S. title means more than the WWE title right now.
Well, which one?
Because Jinder Mahal is fighting Orton for it, and no one cares.
But like seriously, like in terms of like value, which title right now do you think is the most prestigious?
In what way, though?
And like the
in terms of like marketing, in terms of like pay-per-view buys. Because if it is, then it's Brock Lesnar, and that's the sad truth.
Okay.
But if you're telling me like who's making the most of their title right now, it's Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy. It's Kevin Owens.
But you're saying if the headline for a pay-per-view is Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, or Kevin Owens and AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns,
what would
wins
WWE
out.
do?
No, but the one that would be most popular would probably be Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns.
That's tough. That's really tough. But probably Brock Lesnar, just because it's Brock Lesnar.
That's the sad truth.
Yeah. I'm so sad right now. Matt D'Amico, when you were watching SmackDown, did you get any oos bumps? Hashtag 12 days. Yeah, oh yeah, you know it. I got, and then I threw up. That was so awful.
Andrew.
Yeah.
In 12 days.
Stop.
12 days.
El Juano, what would your tag team name be? Hashtag push Josh. Wow.
Me and Andrew's tag team name?
I guess.
The Glorious Men?
AJ?
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Glorious Men.
Oh.
Andrew and his troll. Andrew and his troll.
And I carry out a big baseball bat or something?
Someone made I forgot who it was. Did you see it? I forgot who did it, but
No.
one of our fans put you under a bridge trying to get Nia Jax.
What?
It's pretty
I never
funny.
saw that.
That was pretty funny. I forgot who did it. I apologize to whoever made it. Justin Hunt, since Authors of Pain probably can't climb a ladder, does that mean they're getting called up before DIY? Yeah, you're on the same page as us, Justin. So
Definitely is me. I don't think they get called up at the same time or before, but I do feel that they drop the titles at this upcoming pay-per-view. It's the only solution.
DIY is obviously getting called up soon, and they, for the love of God, got to go to SmackDown and save that tag team division.
Yeah, that's true.
It's too bad Revival got injured because, well, the Hardys, but really the Hardys have no one to fight. That's why the Hardys and Revival will be so great.
But you'd have to turn the Hardys heel.
No, the Revival are heels.
Oh, no, not Revival. I thought we were talking about DIY.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Fisher, Push Fire, Barry. And see, that's why if you put Enzo and Cass on SmackDown, win the tag titles, you bring DIY up, you turn Enzo and Cass heel, done.
I agree.
John Fisher, Push Fire, Barry, Dave Meltzer, Justin LeBar, or Sam Roberts.
What is a Justin LeBar?
He's the guy on Twitter that I had that Twitter battle with a couple weeks ago because he constantly makes fun of his followers. It's just weird. It just rubs me the wrong way. And he acts like he knows better than everyone else. It's just, and really it's like it's his insecurity is why he does that. It just annoys me.
Justin LeBar sounds like a total dum-dum.
Like when Jinder Mahal became the number one contender, he goes, all of you marks cry about this, but I know why WWE is doing this. It's like, that's not the point. Just because you know why they're doing it doesn't mean that we should all be fine with it.
Oh, he's a fatty too.
Well, so are we. So we make fun of him being bald, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a.
No, look, I don't want to get personal with him. It was just this thing that we had.
No,
but
you know what? There's someone that we do need to bury is the weird fucktards at
fucktards, huh?
Ah, Jesus, what is that? Man, spit it out, Josh.
What is happening? Jesus,
I can't do it. It won't come out of my brain. Okay, continue. I can't think of it.
What? Who are we talking about?
I can't get out of my brain.
You don't need their names. Tell me what you're even thinking about.
Oh man, those weird guys that do the fucking stupid videos all the time.
Where?
On YouTube that everyone seems to love or whatever.
Do I even know about this?
They're English.
Oh, what culture?
Oh fuck! There we go. God damn, that took forever to get out of my mind.
You watch all of their fucking videos.
I do.
Well, all of their list ones.
Yeah, but
that's the only ones I watch.
Yeah, and then the rest are just all the weird fucktards and everything, and the one guy who thinks he's a king or something like that. They're very strange. I don't know.
Most of them don't have a lot of personality.
No.
The only one that does is Adam.
But I think he's
and
a
even
comedian,
Adam's a little
right?
corny sometimes, but
is he a professional comedian?
Is he? I don't know.
I don't know. I think so. But the other guys are kind of weird, and I've tried listening to their podcast every once in a while just to
I don't listen
just
to
to compete or whatever. But those guys are awful. Maybe it's just the English accent or something like that, but it definitely doesn't translate to America.
I would push Dave
Dumb
Meltzer,
fucktards.
even though he makes up shit sometimes. I mean, they all do.
Well, are they making up stuff or are they changing it because Meltzer knows?
No, he makes up stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes. I don't know. Push or bury or fire or bury Sam Roberts.
Which one do you want to look at more?
Well, we don't see Justin LeBar on the pre-show. He has to kiss ass a little more, I guess. But you know what? Justin LeBar said anyone would beg for my job or something like that. So let's fire him.
Okay.
Just because he's such a dude. Oh yeah, everyone wants my job to fake report about a fake sport. Just like I don't know.
They're definitely not a journalist like I am. I'm a real journalist.
Yeah.
Those guys are fake journalists.
Exactly. That's exactly right. All right, that's all the fan questions we have for today.
That seemed to go pretty quick today.
No, that's just a longer than usual podcast, actually.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
How many times did we veer off from the NXT recap to talk about Christopher Nolan or
You
something?
did that.
I'm
You
not
spent like 40 minutes talking about Christopher Nolan.
not blaming you for anything, you lunatic.
Okay.
God. So anyways, we have one more NXT show before TakeOver Chicago. Looking forward to TakeOver Chicago. Again, screw Backlash. Jinder Mahal. Sorry, I almost vomited.
Finish that
That was
sentence.
real. Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for Backlash. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes. Give us a 5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app. You could also listen to the show on YouTube. I'm sorry. You can watch the show on YouTube. So you can see stuff like Josh doing what he's doing right now. Good God. And he licks his hand. He messes with his hair.
I didn't mean to lick
Acts
my
like
hand.
a total diva. And that's also his favorite show.
It is one of my favorite shows. But seriously,
More than Better Call Saul?
I just want to make sure that
More than
my
Better
hair
Call
is,
Saul?
Well, no. Better Call Saul is better.
Of course.
But Total Divas is probably my favorite reality TV show for sure.
Well, I don't really watch reality
But
TV.
I always pick about my hair because I want to make sure it looks good.
Great.
And
All right. So
think
you
I can
could,
see this
again,
hair.
you can watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter at Andrew Bizzano. Josh is at Mr. Joshua, even though his name's Josh. And make sure you head to Pro Wrestling Tees.
Wait.
Oh, God, no. Just laugh and we'll move on.
Wait. But that's unfair.
No, it's not.
Why I name
But
myself
it's hard for people to
Mr.
find.
Joshua, right?
There's a Josh Reese that's taken, right?
Yes. And same on Instagram.
So just make it the Josh Reese.
But Mr. Joshua is so much cooler.
But it's not even who you are. You're not Joshua. You're not Mr. You're not any of that.
I might one day be a Mr. Well, that sounds
no,
strange.
you already are.
I'm-
Well, no, you are a Mr., but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, when you have kids, you're a Mr.
Make it the
I don't want
Josh
people
Reese
to
show.
think I'm
Make
like
it the
transgender or
Josh,
something.
Make it the Josh Reese show. If that's your YouTube channel name, just make it the Josh Reese show.
But I spent so much money to get Mr. Joshua.
No, you didn't. You didn't spend any money.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
How?
I paid the guy who had Mr. Joshua. I paid him $20 in Amazon gift cards for the rights.
That's
to
not a lot of money,
Mr.
Josh.
Listen, I don't make fucking a shit ton of money like you, Andrew. $20 to me is a life-changing
You know
amount
I
of
don't
money.
make money, a lot of money either. So shut the fuck up. What the hell? All right.
I'm gonna die. That was funny.
Anyways, make sure you head to prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling to check out our new t-shirts. Only $19.99. Not that one that you're pointing to. But yeah, $19.99. Buy one today. You can also donate to the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And again, the show's coming out like
They take
Saturday.
credit cards.
The show's coming out Saturday morning still. So if you're listening to it Saturday and you're in Houston Saturday or Sunday, come see us at Comic Palooza. We'll be there, booth 3300. So there you go.
How many booths are there? That's a shit ton of people.
There's a lot of booths. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm just pissed still that Vicky Guerrero is the only wrestler that's going to be there. She's not even a wrestler.
Well, the Bunny Boys are going to be there.
Well, Joe and Andrew will be there, sure.
Oh, not the Bunny Boys.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh. So, do we know? Can we announce anything that we're going to be doing yet?
No.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Well, we'll do something. I mean, we'll probably
we'll strip.
We'll probably
we'll play checkers. They'll play checkers because I don't play because it's
you'll be
beneath
busy
me.
playing chess.
Yeah, I'll
by
play
yourself.
chess.
So
Yeah.
no, we'll do something. We're gonna film something. Maybe film a recap and record one, and stuff. So we'll figure something out. We'll do a special Comic Palooza show. I don't know what that entails.
That would be cool.
But that'll be fun.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll probably do it Saturday because that's when everyone's available the most. So
Oh,
we'll
that would
figure
be
that out.
nice.
Stop doing that. Anyways, yes. So if you're in Houston, come check it out. Come check us out at Comicpalooza.
Give us a nice handshake. Or hug. I'm a
But
hugger.
for everyone else, we'll see you guys next
And
week.
if you're an attractive woman, come say hi.
Yeah, but if you want to get with Josh, 300 pounds or more. Just remember that. All right, we'll see you guys next week.